Hello and welcome to Prime News. Now we'll look at the headlines. CAG reports make serious noting of Goan MLAs foreign tours. Over 19 crores spent in 2007 to 2012. M Prabhudessai shunted after Brazil junket exposed. No notification on MOI policy after 8 days of commencement of academic year. Law Department unaware of any development. Grants to diocesan schools to continue. Genuine NRI Goan denied MBBS admission, claims her seat given to non-Goan girl. NCP and activist demands thorough probe, demand CM intervention. Goa police says complainant was late in lodging FIR in Pramod Mutalik case. Video disappears from YouTube. And Germany and USA open Group G with victory. Thomas Muller hat-trick destroys Portugal. Iran and Nigeria play out first goalless draw of FIFA World Cup Brazil. Now the news in details. So-called international study tour is not something new for Goan legislators. Comptroller and Auditor General has recorded serious observations on such tours in its report for the year 2011-2012. The report reveals that during the period 2007-2012, 19 crore rupees were spent on such tours. Interestingly, after the Brazil junket controversy, Director of Sports and Youth Affairs, M Prabhudessai has been shunted as the Deputy Director of Physical Education and Youth Services.
The recent controversy over Goa ministers and MLAs being sent on a study tour to Brazil for the World Cup isn't a first episode. Several ministers in the Goa government have been globe-trotting in the name of study tours and striking trade deals. CAG report for fiscal 2011-12 shows how the ministers, MLAs and other officials from tourism department have frequented such tours which did not yield results as expected. Tourism Minister Dilip Parulekar, who assumed office in 2011, is one such minister with several foreign trips and tours to his record.
Last 2 years, I am going everywhere, all over the world. Tourism के बारे में सीखने का तैयारी करता हूँ.
The CAG report reveals that MLAs participated in over 38 ITMs and organized 15 road shows worldwide. The expenditure incurred during this period by the department was Rs 19 crores 47 lakhs. In the year 2007-8, road shows 0, ITM 1.87 crore. 2008-2009, road shows 0, ITM 2.21 crore. 2009-2010, road shows 3.43 crore, ITM 1.99 crore. 2010-11, road shows 2.39 crore, ITM 2.71 crore. 2011-12, road shows 2.44 crore, ITM 2.40 crore. Now have a look in 2013 itself. Many of the legislators have participated in the so-called study tours. In March 2013, Parulekar attended road shows in Berlin, Netherlands and Denmark. In December 2013, Parulekar went on road shows in Los Angeles, New York. Other ministers have also gone on similar trips. Industries Minister Mahadev Naik went to Dubai for the India Trade Fair. In September 2013, Deputy Speaker Anand Sheth went to Russia for an exhibition. MLA Ganesh Gaonkar went to ITB Asia in Singapore. For the road shows in Australia and New Zealand, MLA Nilesh Cabral was sent as part of the delegation, which also included other members of the tourism department. That's not all. Here are some of the serious observations from the Comptroller and Auditor General. No visitors book maintained at ITM and domestic travel mart to a certain number of visitors. Reports submitted by agencies included photographs. No details were mentioned. No MOUs signed during roadshows and ITMs. Roadshow by GTDC did not result in any trade contract. Did not rope in private participation in roadshows. Meanwhile, after the junket controversy, Director of Sports and Youth Affairs, M Prabhudessai, have been shunted as the Deputy Director of Physical Education and Youth Services, and YB Taude has been given charge of Director of Sports and Youth Affairs. Bureau Report, Prudent.
New academic year is in its second week and government is yet to notify its MOI policy. Law Department confirms that it has not received any file from the Education Department on medium of instruction. Chief Minister says there may be minor modifications in the policy in the wake of Supreme Court judgment on Karnataka MOI issue. However, grants to minority English medium institutions will continue whether policy is notified or not.
It's almost 2 weeks since CM has given a concrete assurance on issuing medium of instruction policy notification. On 5th of June, Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar had assured that the new redrafted medium of instruction policy would be out within 8 days.
जुनाच्या 3 तारखेक आणि 4 ते 5 तारखेक म्हाका सांगता जून जालो म्हणून आनी तो जून एंड म्हणला टुडे इज 5 तुम्ही केन्ना सेंट्रल पासून एमआयची काय चिंता करू नाका आमचे परफेक्ट हा फक्त ते मातशे वर्डिंग रीड्राफ्ट करचे पडटले बेस्ड ऑन आता मदींच सुप्रीम कोर्टाचो डिसिजन येतलो ह्या अवधानातलो वी विल हॅव टू स्लायटली रीड्राफ्ट अवर पॉलिसी मायजमॅन तशीच उरतली आनीक 8 दिसांनी आनीक 8 दिसांनी आनीक 8 दिसांनी
It's almost 2 weeks now and government has not even moved the file to the Law Department. Prudent questioned Director of Education Anil Pawar. He said he is busy in meeting with the Chief Minister. When questioned, sources from Law Department said they have not received any file pertaining to medium of instruction policy. Law Department has not received any instruction or correspondence from the government in regards with the MOI policy. Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar had announced that issue of grants and recognition of schools would be addressed while redrafting the MOI policy in sync with the Supreme Court order. 12 days have passed and nothing has moved on paper from the Education Department. CM claims that the Supreme Court verdict on Karnataka medium of instruction case was in favour with Goa government's decision, but the present policy needs minor amendments before its implementation. To resolve medium of instruction issue, Goa government has introduced bilingual books at primary level, but nobody knows when the notified MOI policy will be formally out. Reporter Mahesh Gadi with Omkar Farari for Prudent.
GMC is back in controversy, this time allegedly for giving a seat marked for a non-residential Goan to a non-Goan. NCP and Goa Suraj Party has come out in support of Charmaine Almeida, NRI Goan, who has been denied MBBS admission at the GMC. Charmaine claims that she had qualified in eligibility list, but her seat was taken away in final merit list by a girl who is not of Goan origin.
This is the degree eligibility list of 2014-15. Have a look. Charmaine Melrose Almeida has applied for MBBS course in NRI category and of Goan origin. This is Lakshmi Sanjay Kumar Nikam, who has also applied for MBBS course in NRI category but has not mentioned that she is of Goan origin. Now, have a look at the degree admission merit list. Suddenly, Charmaine's seat goes to Lakshmi, who got the seat in NRI category and of Goan origin. Charmaine says this is an injustice to her.
I'm an NRI Goan from Kuwait and an MBBS hopeful. I'm deeply disappointed with what has happened to me. A seat has been taken away from me by a non-Goan due to unfair means. My parents will now pursue legal action to get me back my seat.
NCP and Suraj Party have come out in support of Charmaine Almeida. They have demanded thorough investigation and action within 48 hours.
Our demand is a thorough probe. Within 48 hours, the Chief Minister, who is the Education Minister, should come out clean and say there is nothing wrong, everything is okay. There cannot be worse psychological trauma on a girl child, and anything goes wrong, this government will be responsible.
She is being dropped to number 3 by a girl who claims that her grandmother was a Goan, and when the eligibility list came out, the girl of the number 0826 fills in her details as only an NRI, not a Goan native. However, the same girl on the final degree admission merit list comes up to a number 2 position with the details as NRI in category 1 and Goan native at category 3. there is a malpractice and a foul play, and I completely allege that the Director of Education, Mr. Guy Tonde, and maybe people in the Education Department right up to the Ministry are involved in such scams.
Bureau Report, Prudent.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.